to go to like 3 separate locations and do 3
Do you
separate
have to do it though?
Yeah.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I cleared the board on most of the first act. I've done pretty much fucking everything.
Yeah,
Like it
I
was.
started going through like doing those because I was like running around. So like I've gotten mostly just distracted with side quests.
Yeah. I'm just gonna give it like a little bit of a break and fucking because I want to do everything in that game. So
I don't know if I'll go back to it, but we'll see. Mike, you gonna play Silksong?
Yeah, I'm just finishing up Hollow Knight, and then once I finish, I'll roll right into it.
Back to back. Wow, you're crazy.
Back to back, you know, I'm insane like that.
Okay.
That's what they call me, Mr. Video Games.
Is that your new name, Mr. Video Games?
Mr. Video Games.
Mr.
That
Mr.
wasn't
Video
me
Games.
stuttering my words. Mr. Video Games.
Okay. It's just manager, Mike.
Yeah. Arrested Development. That's my next pick.
Okay.
Just Arrested Development. Just the show.
That's fine. We can bang it out. If we're not doing the Netflix seasons, it's only like 2.5 seasons. That's a quick watch. I just basically rewatched Brooklyn Nine-Nine the past 4 days. So
I watched a video. Someone put out a video. I don't know if I sent it to you guys. Basically, they just use community audio clips. I'm like, shit, I need to go back and rewatch this show.
Where is it right now? Where can you watch it? Is it on Peacock?
It's probably on Peacock. I don't know. I know I own it on Blu-ray, so if I feel like getting up, I can pop the Blu-rays in.
Okay.
But I think it might be on Peacock. But I don't want to watch commercials.
Yeah,
commercials
that's why I usually will just watch the Netflix seasons of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which is like 4, 5, 6, I think.
I thought they put it all on.
I thought they did too, but they must have took it back off because like the last 1 or 2 and then the first 2, I think, are back on Peacock.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's really annoying because I was watching all of the I like hit the end of what was ever on Netflix and I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, this isn't where the show ends. So then I went to Peacock and I was like, oh, god damn it. So then I was just jumping around on Peacock. Anyways, welcome everyone to the Pass the Controller podcast, a show where a couple of best friends talk about the latest in video games and nerd culture. Sometimes we have guests, sometimes we talk about Hollow Knight too much. Either way, we have a new episode for you each and every week. As always, I'm your host, Brenden Groom, and joining me on this lovely whatever fucking day it is the anime senpai himself, Mr. Michael Desir, or as we're now going to call him, Mr. Video Game. Mike, how you doing?
Hey, you know, I'm out here grinding, leveling up, you know, getting all the achievements.
I like this new character. I like this bit. You should bring this up once in a while.
More often.
Wherever you want to do. It's your character.
Yeah.
Mike might be the only one that has like characters. You know what I mean? Maybe some of us need to start workshop some things.
I've literally only created the one, but we'll see if I can add something to my repertoire here.
No, you got like you got pocket characters. We all know this. You got Echo Fighters.
Yeah. Fucking name any woman. You know.
Also joining us tonight, of course, is the fucking Roblox rock star, Todd Gary. Todd, how you doing over there?
So I'm surviving, growing my garden.
Growing. Anytime Todd's like, oh, okay, I have no time to play games, and I look over and I'm like, he's playing Roblox right now. You have plenty of time to do stuff.
I gotta play with my
Roblox.
kids.
Yep.
Listen, I'm not gonna. They were just begging me like 2 hours ago to play 99 Days in the Forest or whatever it is. To play a game of this, it takes like fucking an hour and 45 minutes, and I keep on telling them I'm not playing. Like it's like so like Grow a Garden's my easy out because I can just fucking zone out.
No, you can just reverse do what you used to do to them. Probably is you can just pretend like you're playing and have a controller that's not plugged into anything in your hand.
Right.
Yeah, just do the reverse. And rounding us out, of course, is the Disney daddy himself, Mr. Dominic Forey. Dom, how you doing? I apologize in advance if I sound like shit because I have COVID right now. So I'm trying my best to drink some tea and keep it brief. But I don't know. I debated canceling tonight again just because I know in my head I don't like when listening to podcasts I listen to when someone is sick because I don't like how it sounds. So I'm sorry if I'm ruining this for someone else who's listening to the show.
I actually like your voice better now. I think you should keep it like this.
Great. I'll
Hey,
work
welcome
like,
to the Pass Controller podcast.
You sound like the overnight guy from Parks and Rec, the overnight radio guy from Parks and Rec.
I don't remember who.
Oh, the the NPR like guy.
Yeah, I can't remember what his name is.
Penny for your thoughts. Yeah.
That guy.
Parks and Rec is one that got fucking shuffled away from me too fast because it's on Peacock. Like I just don't want to turn on Peacock, and I feel like
Yeah, I don't either.
I would be heavily rotating Parks and Rec back into like my background television watching. It's so aggravating.
It still pops up on Comedy Central, and literally Comedy Central would always play starting from season 2, and like I had no problem with that. I don't remember what happened in season 1, but that's partially because they never played season 1.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was The Office. Like I don't know if it was a mistake. They recently played like those first 6 episodes or so, and it was so wildly different.
It's so
because it was The Office.
It was The Office.
And
Yeah.
it's
It was
so
The
much,
Office.
So much Brandanowitz, right? Is that his name?
Yeah, Mark Brandanowitz is there. Aziz Ansari's hair was, I mean, all their hair was different, but Aziz was like really different. You know how Aziz normally wore suits in the rest of the series? I think in season 1 he was more of a polo guy.
Yeah, it's like
I
they
forget
took
how
a season to decide what they wanted to do with the
these
show.
characters.
They're like, all right, let's make another Office, but like, let's change the characters after we decide what we're gonna do with them.
Yeah, and I've heard some stories about like how Parks and Rec was supposed to be. I think the main character essentially becomes what Adam Scott's character is, where it was supposed to be like a mayor who was like
Mayor Vice.
I don't know, not necessarily Mayor Bytown, but basically a mayor who ended his term in disgrace and his foray in the government after that. But they took that character idea and eventually applied it to Adam Scott's Ben. I forget Ben's last name.
Wyatt. Yeah.
Amanda just got me locked into. I don't know how she got it. She signed up for something and got us 2 years of Peacock because I canceled Peacock. But like, I turned on Peacock for a second. I'm like, there's fucking nothing in here minus what we just talked about. Like that.
Well,
and The Office.
I mean,
there's a lot of like NBC. Like,
I'm watching
in there.
Yeah, I'm watching
like,
The Paper.
I'm not going in there.
I use it to watch.
Are they watching The Paper?
Hmm?
You are watching The Paper?
I am watching The Paper. I might be halfway through, maybe a little bit more than that.
I plan on watching it because I've heard it's really good. Is it good, Mike? Do you think it's good so far?
I think it is now start to pick up for me.
Okay.
In like the last couple episodes, because there's a character in the show who is more of an antagonistic force in like the first few episodes, and then a couple episodes in a row they've started to not integrate Ben into the cast, but like they're doing stuff with them to make them a little bit more interesting.
Is it Oscar?
It is not Oscar. Oscar is there. Yeah, so I've been watching The Paper, and also Twisted Metal's fun. I like Twisted
I watched
Metal.
the first season. I like the first season.
Yeah, so the second season's out. So
I forgot it's even on Peacock.
Yeah, I've watched the first couple episodes of that.
I don't know. Streaming services. I'll always stand on. I hate fucking Peacock. So.
Now look, no one's going to bat for Peacock. They've got a couple things there, but it's just not enough to get people to actually. I only have Peacock because I have Comcast.
Yeah, same. I have heard people go to bat for Peacock, and again, it would be less terrible if it didn't have fucking commercials.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. You can pay more for no commercials, but I don't want to pay more.
Yeah,
I'm
paying more.
No.
Do any of the other streaming services
that's the
do
thing.
that to us?
I think so.
I think Netflix has a cheaper or not a free tier, but they do have a cheaper tier.
Doesn't Hulu? Doesn't Hulu have ads
yes,
too?
Hulu still has ads if you don't pay for the adless version.
Is it if
Hulu's not going to be Hulu anymore? It's only going to be Disney Plus soon.
Yeah, but I must not have ads on Hulu because it's bundled with Disney Plus then, because Disney Plus doesn't have ads, does it? Right? No.
There is a cheaper version of Disney Plus that I believe also has
know
ads. Or at least they were talking about it. I don't know if they ever actually implemented it.
We got rid of the cable like 3 years ago to get just to get the cheaper streaming stuff. Now all this But now all the streaming services are expensive. It might be more expensive than cable at this point. They all fucking are adding commercials. They go up every fucking week. I mean, every like 6 months. It's like,
Yeah,
it was good at one point.
it was. I didn't cancel my cable, but I essentially downgraded it to a point where I don't have anything on it. But then I subscribed to YouTube TV because mathematically it was just cheaper for me to do it that way.
I wanted to get Ness. I wanted Nessun. It's like $89 a month if you want Nessun.
That's
It's like
that's
it's
the rub.
insane.
Sports are expensive, and they keep trying to burden me with that expense. I'm like, I'm not watching sports.
That's the only good thing about all like Paramount and Peacock have games, so I can watch the Patriots now without having to like jump over to like we have like Amanda's sister's access, so I can watch like any game that's on or whatever. But like now it's mostly on streaming services, which is nice.
Yeah, doesn't Amazon have something?
Probably. I barely use Amazon.
Yeah, Prime. I'd really only pop in there for The Boys, and that's it. I should probably watch Gen V.
I'm behind on The Boys. I'm behind on Invincible. Yeah, I'm behind on all that stuff.
They showed the trailer for season 4 or something.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, but I know it exists. This weekend's New York Comic Con, and here I am sitting in my undies.
You're in your underwear right now?
I mean, they're under shorts, but yes, technically, I am in my underwear.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Like, where?
What does it matter to you? You only see this part.
Well, I'm just saying. The listeners want to know. They need to know what they're listening to right now. A man talking in his underwear and a man in clothes are. I think they talk differently.
They're two very different men. That's my third character. There's me, Mr. Video Games, and man in his underwear. Question mark.
Questionably wearing shorts / pants / underwear.
Always keeping you guessing.
Anyways, we got a great show for you tonight. It is the PTC Movie Club for September, in the middle of October, for Todd's pick, which was The Long Kiss Goodnight. Did Todd give a reason why he picked this movie? Was there a reason why you picked this movie? What was the reason?
Oh man, I love 90s action movies. 90s action movies is what I grew up on as a kid. Like my parents used to bring me to these movies. But this movie, I love this movie. Well, I think this movie is funnier than most comedies out there. There's so many great one-liners in this movie from Samuel L. Jackson that like just like steal the movie. But it's Shane Black too, who wrote The Nice Guys. Yeah. He wrote. I mean, I think Shane Black is a very hit or miss director. He did Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. He also did Iron Man 3 and what else did he do?
He did one of the Predator movies, like
Predator movie, which is like one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
One of the worst,
so bad.
But he was in the first Predator. He was in the first Predator.
It all came full circle. Cool. Well, before we talk about that, a couple of quick housekeeping things. I don't know. This episode of the Pass Control podcast is sponsored by our good friends at Goodnight Fatty. Check them out on social media at Goodnight Fatty, at Good Morning Chubby. If you're in Salem this month, go support them. Go get some delicious cookies. But also, you got to plan your business in this town accordingly if you're here right now. But if you do come here, definitely go support them. Sorry, I'm going to be muting my mic a lot to not cough on the microphone. Other housekeeping things, I don't know, the PTC Movie Club for October is my pick, and I still haven't revealed that movie. And the last time we did record, I think it was just Mike and I did say that there's going to be a lot of hiccups this month, not forecasting for me getting sick and fucking up the last week or two or whatever. We're on a 2-week gap right now. I don't even know.
I know.
But Halloween falls on a Friday at the end of the month, so whatever movie we pick for October, I can't imagine we're going to record it that weekend. Maybe we will. I have no idea. But, just as the September movie club that you're listening to right now is coming out weeks later, I would expect the October one to also probably not be where you would expect it to fall. I will reveal that movie at the end of the episode because I'm still mulling some things over. Mike, you don't have access to Apple TV to watch things, right? Do you?
I do.
He does.
Okay, that might change things then. Because I'm assuming
I'm
none of
mooching
you.
off of Dom.
I'm assuming none of you have seen this movie. This isn't my official pick yet, but have any of you seen the Tetris movie with Taron
I've been
Egerton?
meaning to watch
Oh,
it,
no,
and
I have
I've
not.
always been spacing out on it. So this will be a good
Okay.
excuse.
It's in contention. I was like trying to decide if there was a non-horror or like horror movie that I could stand, that I could pick to be on theme, because I wasn't gonna pick like a Halloween movie, like a Hocus Pocus type or Hubie Halloween or something like
Hubie
that.
Halloween.
I wanted to be a dickhead, but I also don't want to watch that movie again.
Yeah, we don't want to. You don't want to be the guy that picked Hubie Halloween and Hot Frosty.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I don't want to be that person. I don't. Hot Frosty might get it right.
Was Hot Frosty this year or last
No,
year?
I think it's whatever year it came out. If it was last year or 2 years ago, I don't remember.
I think it was a Christmas movie from last year.
Last year. There you go. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna pick Hubie Halloween. At least not this year. Maybe next year. We'll see. But yeah, I have a few other movies I'm picking around. Jen gave me a list, and 2 of them I am interested in, but it would require us to go to the movies, which again would definitely make us not probably record this in time. But I would be down to do it. If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, which is that new A24
because
movie.
the one with fucking Conan O'Brien in it.
Conan O'Brien in it. Or a movie that probably Todd is gonna go see anyway. One Battle After Another.
Better off than another.
I'm dying. I was yelling at Amanda this whole weekend. I'm like, when can I go? Because like I've been dying. I haven't had anything spoiled for me. But it's a 3-hour movie, so it's like going to the movie theater for that is not an easy venture. It's like,
People were talking about it, and people were talking about PTA, Paul Thomas Anderson, and I was like, I've heard his name thrown around a lot, but have I watched any of these films? And I went to go look. I think the only one I ever watched was There Will Be Blood.
I don't
Wait,
think
really?
I've ever seen any of his movies. I'll tell you right now.
I don't think I've seen any of his other films.
I feel like if all you guys just,
I've been meaning to watch Licorice
think so.
Pizza. Let me say that, even though people don't like.
I
that
feel like
film.
you should just all start with Punch Drunk Love. I personally think that should be the first P.T. Anderson movie you watch.
I have never seen any of those movies.
You got the
You
Sandman.
almost picked Punch Drunk Love a couple times, right?
I have, yes. It's been on my list. Yep. Same with There Will Be Blood, but I feel like everyone's seen There Will Be Blood.
Haven't seen that. So these are the other movies that Jen rifled, texted me, and said you should pick one of these. Earth Girls Are Easy. I think Gina Davis is also in that.
That's Jim Carrey, right?
Yeah, Jim Carrey and I think a Wayans brother.
Yep, yeah. The Marlon Wayans.
Yeah,
I think
okay,
it's
that's
no.
It's
The
not-
oldest one.
We've been down this road before. We do not
the
know
oldest one.
we
Not
don't
the
know our
oldest-
Wayans brothers.
Damon. It's
Not-
Damon.
it's the-
I'm on this.
the-
I'm on
Damon,
the page.
yeah.
Damon.
Yeah,
The one after Keenan.
Yeah, if we were playing Cine Tunardle and we got trapped in a Wayans hole, we'd be fucked.
Absolutely.
Okay. October
Just pick
Sky.
the scary.
My
was gonna
boy,
say, just pick the scary
you're
movies.
gonna pick another Jake Gyllenhaal?
No, I watched the trailer for it and I was like, I'm not watching this movie. The Ice Storm.
She's just making movies up.
No, I've watched all the trailers. The Ice Storm is
Ice Storm.
who's in it? Tobey Maguire and Christina Ricci, I think, is that one. It's about like
I mean, I love.
I think that's the one.
Tobey Maguire. He's the goat.
The Last Unicorn, which I don't know. I must have looked at the.
I have been meaning to
Wait,
watch The Last Unicorn for a
what is
long
it then?
time.
Okay, hold
It's an
on.
animated film from
okay.
the late 80s.
When I popped it was animated, I was like, why is she saying that?
I've never heard of that.
All of You, which I actually watched the trailer and I was like, oh, I'm going to watch this movie. I'm just not going to pick it because I don't think any of you want to watch that movie. It's Apple TV, Brett Goldstein,
Oh, you love
movie
Brett
about
Goldstein.
love.
Bro, why is Apple TV so bad at letting people know that they have movies? Because I would have never even and you know who else is in that? The girl from
Imogen
Post, yeah, from Green Room.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit! You know who else is in it? Jenna Coleman.
Ooh.
Mike?
I know Jenna Coleman. Hold on, I can put her.
Do
Why? Jenna Coleman. Oh wait, never mind. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up real quick because it's bothering me.
do.
If it's fucking what I think it is.
Oh, you want me to tell you? Can I tell you?
Yeah, go ahead, tell me.
What are you trying to figure out? Jenna Coleman, you said?
Yeah.
What she's from?
Mhm.
Oh, I'm thinking of Jenna Elfman, actually. Never mind.
Yeah, I fucking knew it was some Doctor Who shit. God damn it.
Annie Hall, which I don't want to watch that. The Shining, I also don't want to watch that. What Dreams May Come. I've already seen that with Jen, and she's like, I don't care. Watch it. Make them watch it. Have any of you watched that movie? Robin Williams?
Yeah, so
No.
when he's in like, he's
He's
like, isn't he like in like purgatory or whatever?
Yeah,
Or, like,
it's like in paintings. With
yeah.
Cuba, right? That's the other person in the movie?
Yes. Yeah.
No, I only want to watch happy Robin Williams movies. I'm not gonna watch sad ones.
And then she just said World's Greatest Dad. I don't know what that is because she just said that.
That's the other Robin Williams movie where his son commits suicide, but his son's kind of an asshole.
I don't know if I want to talk about that on a podcast. Like I don't know. It's one thing to watch a movie, then it's like, do I want to have a discussion about this movie? You know?
Am I the only
You
person?
won't know until you watch the movie.
That's true.
I don't know.
I feel like I'm the only person who's not a big Robin Williams guy. Like, I don't like dislike him. I'm just like whatever with him. Like, I like Birdcage. I like
Birdcage is a banger. Fuck,
it is.
Mike, you haven't seen Birdcage, right?
I saw it when we were at All Souls.
Yeah, but that doesn't count. Have you seen that movie, Dom?
No.
I don't think I've never seen Birdcage either.
Shit.
You know, my parents took me to see that in the theaters. I saw that in the theaters with my parents. I don't know how old I was, but I fucking loved it.
It is like really,
Hank Azaria is so good in that movie.
So is fucking Pumbaa.
Nathan Lane.
Everyone is. Yeah. Oh no, I forgot.
Is Nathan Lane in that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everyone is fucking really good in that movie. Anyways, I don't know. That's where that's at. So I'll try to figure it out before the podcast is over tonight. We're here though to talk about Todd's pick, which is The Long Kiss Goodnight. So if you haven't watched that movie or don't want to listen to us talk about this movie, then you press that pause button and come back another time. As we do with all these movie episodes, we start with the Rotten Tomatoes score. If you haven't looked it up, what do you think The Long Kiss Goodnight has, Todd?
What did I write down? 75-80.
Yeah, is that
75-80. No, like I was like writing notes down and everything.
Notes. Oh, Todd,
writing notes.
This is
not notes. Like
this is what I love. This is what more people should be doing.
We don't record with Todd for like 3 months, and he comes back. He's like, I'm gonna take notes. I'm gonna come
honestly,
prepared.
It's just like some of my favorite lines from the movie. It's like my notes.
Perfect. What'd you say though? 75-80.
75-80.
Dom, what do you think?
76-81.
Okay, Mike. Mike, what do you think?
It sounds dumber to go one over than him when he has 7. When he has whatever, you can go like 71, whatever, like 76, 81, 76. That's not my guess. That's just me parroting Dom. I truly don't know. So I'm just going to say 70-70.
Wow, 70-70. Well, that will put Mike
Furthest away?
Closest on both.
Oh.
With a 67 tomato meter and a bullseye 70 on audience score. What do we think with a budget of $65 million? What do we think The Long Kiss Goodnight did according to Box Office Mojo? Todd,
I know it was a bomb. It was Rennie Harlan's back-to-back bombs that he had.
It was a bomb.
He did this and he did a pirate movie with Gina Davis because he was married to Gina Davis back then. But
I just laughed when it's the budget.
It's like the thing that killed pirate movies.
Yeah,
Jen said this was the movie that like killed Gina Davis's career too. Is that true? I don't know.
No, because I mean, this for a '90s action movie. What did you say the final score was?
67-70.
That's like insane for a '90s action movie. '90s action movies were like 20s, 10s, 15s. It got like decent reviews for like Like every
Is that
Schwarzenegger
true?
movie.
I
Yes,
don't know about
Google
that.
any.
I also think that they probably would have liked it to be better for the 65 million budget. What do you think it did? Well, Todd knows it
Uh,
bombed, so
15 million. I don't know.
okay. Mike?
Budget is 65. Todd says it bombs. I believed it bombed because I never hear anybody talking about this film. But Shane Black keeps getting jobs. I want to say maybe 35.
Okay. Dom, what do you think?
It was, I don't know, it's probably in like the 20s. I'll say
Alright.
20.
20. Well, Mike, again, the closest because even though it bombed, it did clear the budget. So it took in 89.5 million.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, it did. Okay, I thought it was way worse than that.
I mean, that's still, I would say, probably not good.
It's still no with the $65 million budget. You definitely want more than 120.
Yeah.
You probably
You know
want
that place.
50.
You know that place they filmed like the
50.
whole end scene at, like that like cabin-y place where they filmed like the
Oh,
end.
the
Yeah.
cabin. Yeah.
They accidentally burned that whole place down during filming, and they don't know how. It's like legit burned the whole place down.
This is like the most information Todd's ever had for any movie we've ever done.
This is my favorite. We need to let him pick more movies that he just knows about.
Well, so it's funny.
I've
I
never
just want
heard
to say
him
something.
reference this movie in his life.
So, oh, dude, I used to quote it all the time, but like, I feel like quoting it to people that that are a lot younger than me. Like, I feel like I told Amanda today, I go, I'm always picking like the depressing or the horror. I'm like, every once in a while, I'll pick like a lighthearted movie. I'm like, Brendan's gonna hate this movie, because I don't think 90s action would like make it. It's probably you're past that window of like growing up. Did you grow up with 90s? I don't know. Like, did you watch?
Brendan hates action films altogether.
Yes, yeah.
I just don't really watch movies. Keep talking though.
Yeah.
Let's keep
Yeah,
talking
no,
about something else.
I just I assumed you wouldn't like it, even
I
though I'm
didn't say
trying
that.
to
You're
pick like
putting
a
words
more.
in my mouth right now. I didn't say.
Oh no,
anything.
I'm saying
I have said nothing about
no.
this movie yet.
He said that to Amanda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah.
All right. Well,
What was the question again?
I don't. Navi's going nuts right now. Was there a question? Todd was just
I don't know.
talking. I just said Todd loves this movie. So it's very clear. Todd, in a how many times have you watched this movie?
A lot. I mean, I don't know. Especially when I was young. This was like when this was. What year was this movie? Did you say? Is this
96.
around the same time? So is it around the same time as Scream? Because I feel like
Yeah,
this was
Scream
another
was like
movie I watched.
97, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Scream was like
it was
97,
around. It was a movie I watched like a lot. Yeah, definitely. I used to quote it all the time too. I used to be like, I forget the line he says. You know what happens when you make assumptions? You make an ass out of you.
Yeah, instead of you and umption. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Or like, it's not a duck. It's not a dick. It's a duck.
Duck.
So, I love that Brian Cox is in this movie too, which is like like top tier actor.
For a
They
very
got,
brief
like,
moment.
great-
For a brief moment.
Yeah.
And when he popped, I'm like, Brian Cox, have you always been this old? Like, I've never seen you younger than this.
Yeah.
I had to Google how old he was during this because I forgot. Like I was like, how old is he? But the part he has like one of the best line deliveries when he's like, that dog's been licking his asshole for 3 straight hours. So,
Wherever he's going at is either gone or has been there. It's going to stay there.
it's so good.
Yeah, 1996. I was not watching movies. I was. I didn't have an N64 yet, so I was still playing Super Nintendo and Game Boy. I was playing Pokemon. That's what I was doing. Because I don't think I got a. When did Ocarina come out? 98. I think that's when we got a Nintendo 64. Yeah. So Todd clearly loves this movie, and his opinion hasn't changed. It only gets better. Mike, how do you feel about the Long Kiss Goodnight overall?
Honestly, I was surprised to hear that it came out in 96. Like, I knew it was a 90s film, but it had such a vibe of like a movie I would watch on the WB on a Saturday afternoon. And I feel like those are typically 80s films. I don't know.
It has an 80s vibe to it, definitely.
It has an 80s vibe to it.
It's Shane, so it's like I feel like
Yeah.
And every movie Shane Black writes and or directs, what's the overlying theme? Do you guys know? Christmas.
No,
It's
I don't.
always fucking Christmas. Every movie he's Lethal Weapon, fucking like every movie is all minus like
Shit,
Predator.
even Iron Man 3. Oh my god, he's
Yes,
right.
all of them. Every fucking movie he does is Christmas.
When the movie opens up and it's Christmas, part of me like rolled my fucking eyes. I'm like, why is Todd picking a fucking Christmas movie? I was like so mad that it was like a Christmas setting.
You know what it is? It's probably because he's like, listen, if Die Hard can be a Christmas movie, I can make a Christmas movie.
I think this might be more of a Christmas movie than Die Hard, man. I mean, I'd go to bat for this being more Christmassy than Die Hard. Easy.
I mean, as someone who probably hasn't ever seen Die Hard, I can. It seems like they reference Christmas a lot more in this movie.
Yeah.
They're literally like, oh, a doll for the girl on Christmas or whatever at the end of the movie.
Yeah, I'm an ogre. I'm like, well, God, you're still killing. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, it took a while for this movie to
It's two different movies.
jive with me.
It's two different
Yeah,
movies.
it took a while for the movie to jive with me, and even then, like, it only jived with me in the sense I'm like, okay, I can now say that I've seen. Oh, I actually have to update my letterbox. Give me a second. Yeah, it was like, it was a fine. To Todd's point, 90s action film. It did the action. That being said, it's weird for Brian Cox to be in two movies with an amnesiac, like, hitman, like, government asset thing, but hey, it's a role he's been dying to play, I guess. It's just his calling.
He's typecast.
Well, it's just so funny because like one of my gripes with these 90s action movies I had back in the day was that they were so unrealistic. But I grew to love it eventually. Like, because I was going to pick True Lies. And there's a scene in True Lies when Jamie Lee Curtis has an Uzi and she's going down the street. She's like, whoa. And she drops the Uzi and it just shoots and kills like every fucking person that's in the room. And I was like, I used to get so mad at that stuff, but I just ended up growing to love it. Because there's a lot of that stuff in this movie, obviously. But, it's just, it's what it was.
Like when the grenade falls in the room and the whole building blows up.
Blows up.
That's right.
I was like, that's not how a grenade works.
Yeah, and just everything about that. Just
And they had so much time to like just talk like, never mind, we have to run away.
Yeah.
Like, dude, just kick the grenade away. Like, even if it doesn't help, like, just knock it back a little bit. But hey, 90s action, they work by different laws of physics.
Different breed, yeah.
What about you, Dom? How'd you feel about this overall?
It was very much a 90s action film.
Mm.
It got slow in the middle for me. But overall, like, I don't know, it's just a good 90s action movie.
I think this movie is way there is so many memorable, funny lines in this movie that I think like it's better as a comedy than it is almost an action movie in some ways.
I feel like most 90s action movies have like
Yeah,
so many one-liners that they become like more comical than anything else. Because the whole thing is like I have to suspend disbelief because this movie is so ridiculous.
Yeah.
So it
Yes,
just becomes
exactly.
like,
I think part of it too is probably like, I'm sure every one of those movies is hoping that they have their I'll be back. Like they want to have hopefully some breakout line that can, sustain the movie longer than the movie is, in theaters or whatever.
What is there's one line where he's like, are you thinking what I'm thinking? He's like, I hope not, because my balls really hurt me. Or something like that.
Oh yeah,
like
that was
so
after like Brian Cox like hits him they would run away. Yeah. So I mean, people give Marvel movies a lot of guff for, having their type of humor where something serious will happen, someone will undercut it with a joke, that kind of thing. But I think that's always been the case, or not so much. It's always been the case, but films will always just try and shoehorn in comedy in some way. And then for 90s action films, it was the one-liner. Like that was the thing.
And listen, as someone who has not watched a lot of 90s action movies or 80s or any whatever in general, I will say, at least with this movie, they're playing everything straight. Like they're not playing it like it's goofy. You know what I mean? Even though they're at times doing a lot of goofy shit that either A, is not realistic, or B, like, is almost, what the fuck are we doing? Why are you doing this? So I think it does, like, make the one-liners stand out more as, like, comedy, just because the characters are all acting very serious, like, the whole time. I don't know where I fall in this movie. It was not a bad movie. The beginning of the movie was like real tough to get through because I thought,
what chefs do that?
What chefs do that?
And
then bringing that joke back, Jesus.
I wanted her to bring it back at the end of the movie. There was something she did at the end of the movie that
She
I was
did.
like,
At the end of the movie, she like threw that knife into like the thing. Like she didn't say anything. She just like just shrugged and goes.
I know. I wish she said the line.
It would have been it would have been a nice callback.
But it's like everything before that part is so fucking cheesy. And like for a movie where Todd's like, this has so many good, it's so well written, it has so many good lines. And I'll agree with you. It has a lot of fun dialogue for the rest of the movie, but the beginning of that movie is so fucking corny, especially the husband. I mean, I'm just like,
it doesn't get good until Samuel L. Jackson's like a full part of that movie, because I think him and 100%. Her have like amazing chemistry in that movie too. They play off each other so well. It's it's good.
So I had a good time. It was long. And 90s action movies, 2 hours normally?
2 hours,
it was 2 hours. 2 hours on the dot. That was crazy.
2 hours back then.
Yeah, because I think I agree with Dom. I think I got a little stale in the middle at one point. I'm like, all right, let's pick it up a little bit. Like, where are we going? Like, what are we actually doing right now? But it was fine.
Can we just talk about
time.
Can we talk about that this movie predicted 9/11 before 9/11?
It didn't predict. That was an actual bombing. It was an actual bombing.
But I'm saying like. But like no, but they did like they were trying to kill like 4,000. They're like
the false flag, fucking
yeah.
I mean, well, okay.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. We go through the movie beat by beat. We could just hit the ground running. Whatever you guys want to do here with this. Go ahead.
I think part of the beginning of the movie being corny, just real quick, is that we're supposed to like see that her life is corny.
Her life is
okay. I can get behind that. I can get behind that.
A quick question. So that old man in the car died, right? And they just don't talk about that? Like there was a car accident and she flew out the windshield and the car caught on fire. And that guy who was drunk was just like stuck there. Like the door opened, but like they show him clearly still in the car while it burns. They don't.
It's funny you bring that up because I don't think I ever paid attention to that. And when I watched it this time, I'm like, oh, she's gonna go take care of the deer first, and then like he's just burning. It's like, oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know. He grabbed her boobs. You know what I mean? Like,
was that what happened? It happened.
He grabbed her somewhere, and she like.
Okay, I thought she was just upset that like he was just obstructing her view.
I mean, at first, yes, and then he touched her. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So then, the death is fine. Whatever.
Let him burn.
Let him burn. Whatever his relationship was to her, I imagine he was the husband's uncle or something.
I feel like even the amnesia part in the beginning too was what made it extra corny to me, because I'm just like, why is everyone acting so goofy about this shit? Like it was just too fucking goofy. Like the kids in the fucking
kids in the parade, like, hey.
No, the kids.
I thought the joke with her popping up and be like, I forget where the kitchen is. I thought that was a good joke.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah,
that's fine. It's all right.
It's weird that those kids were talking about like, yeah, her mom has amnesia. You serious? Swear? And it's like, kids, what is it? Amnesia? Do you guys even know what amnesia is?
First off, it's December. You guys have been in school for 5 months together already. You know this girl's mom has amnesia already.
She's a teacher.
She's a teacher at the school. Yeah.
The cooking scene, since Todd brought it up, when she before she realizes that she's an assassin or whatever, she can't cut a carrot. Just cut a carrot.
Correct. Because the only jobs that do that are either chefs or assassins.
Like that.
The only people that can cut.
It was confusing me. And then when she turns into an assassin, then she's just like chopping away. That whole scene, she's like, "What else you got?"
Give me more peppers. Peppers.
Like, what is this fucking movie? What is going on? And then when the climax of that scene where she throws the fucking knife into the tomato in the wall, the look on the guy's face is so disgusting.
He's like, okay, so are we actually gonna have dinner tonight?
He was so fucking bad. He was like so like disturbed. Like, who is this woman? I'm like, oh my god, dude. You were having fun.
I mean, there are some red flags already being thrown that you're marrying this woman who's an amnesiac. Right. I don't know how quick that relationship came together, but like, what are you doing, guy?
How old's the girl?
The girl's 8.
So 8 years.
Did he like pick her up like right when she was like fresh out of the like? I don't know what's going on, or did he like wait a couple years, or what's happening? I've got questions. Shane Blake, fucking email. What's our email address? Brenden, passthecontroller. something. I assume.
Sure.
I got no idea.
It's Mr. Video Game at passthecontroller.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you guys noticed this in the movie too, because it's like something that it's so subtle. It happens towards the end, but like when they're driving away from the bomb, it's just like watch out for the cars, and Samuel L. Jackson just has the big.
It's so bad. I laughed so hard.
It kills me every time. That'll never get old.
Because to me it felt like it was just like Samuel L. Jackson reacting to this girl. Like, watch out for the cars, motherfucker. Like,
fucker.
Wait, what's her name? Cathead. He calls her like whatever. Yeah. You know, like.
I mean, I don't want to blow right to the end of the movie, but I do want to say something about that. But we'll get back there, I guess, at some point.
Are you sure?
The first action scene is when the one-eyed guy shows up to their house, right? That's the first action scene?
Yes.
Okay.
Kitchen, yeah.
I mean, if you don't count the car accident, I guess.
Car accident?
We just talked about this.
The deer.
The deer and the guy burned.
Okay. Oh, I guess I didn't.
She does like flips and shit out of the fucking car, and then she breaks a deer's neck.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Well, then the first like other action scene,
real action scene,
is when that guy shows up, and everything about
he blows a hole in the side of the house so that she can toss the girl through.
She like lightly tosses the girl across the fucking yard.
This is when my like thoughts on this movie were so scattered at the beginning, because I'm just like, this movie's weird and corny. Then the kitchen scene happens, and then this fucking guy comes in with a shotgun that also has a grenade launcher apparently on it, and he shoots that fucking hole through the wall. He shoots that hole through the wall.
Soldiers got the same thing.
With the little girl is standing next to that. She would have fucking blown away. Like, she would have like absolutely.
Yeah, she would have been like, if anything, parts of the wall would have like flown into her and like clearly disfigured her. But then later on, he like shoots towards the main actress, and the fridge, and like it does nothing.
Well, also, I think he is switching ammunition.
He switched guns.
I think it's the same gun. Yeah, there's like different attachments.
He just switched ammunition.
Like he definitely shoots a grenade at the wall.
Okay,
quick sidebar. We're supposed to believe
maybe it was a vaporizer.
Yeah, maybe it was a vaporizer.
Yeah. Quick sidebar. I gotta love that the reason why that guy showed up is because the news anchors were so horny for Gina Davis. Like, Santa's got a hot wife. Look at her. And they just kept showing her over and over again for him to be like, no, I had to break out of jail.
Yeah. It's a lot of ridiculous stuff. But that whole thing, he blows the hole, and then she like fucking whoop and like throws her directly into the fucking treehouse. Like, what is going on here? And then he punches the husband, and he goes like fucking flying.
He flies. I thought he died. I thought he snapped his neck on the chair and died.
He got like completely ragdolled into the other room. Then they have their whatever fight, and it's like a pretty graphic fight. Like, she fucking I don't know, and
licks
then like licks the blood. Like, what?
Yep.
Yeah, she's an
assassin's known for licking blood.
I guess.
Chefs do that. In assassin school, they also go to cooking school. They do both.
Yeah.
Things.
Oh, okay. Then Samuel Jackson shows up the next day because the only normal thing to do after is I'm just gonna leave. See, I'm just gonna go.
Actually, hold on a second, because honestly, the beginning of the film confused me because I didn't understand who was doing what for why. And even at the end of the film, I'm still not sure. So Samuel Jackson was hired by whom to do what?
It seemed like
he
was
hired by Gina Davis.
Yeah.
To learn about her past.
Yes.
So when she was an initial amnesiac, she hired him.
Yes. Yeah.
And then
she hired like a dozen private investigators, and by the time she got to Samuel Jackson, she was out of money. So he's just like a bad private investigator, is what she makes it sound like.
But then she like just took off and never called off the thing. She was like, yeah, just keep working.
Because none of them came up with anything, and then Samuel Jackson's assistant like has a breakthrough in the case. I don't know why they're still working the case, but
yeah, but it seemed. I mean, I was confused because the breakthrough what was their breakthrough? I guess is my question. Was their breakthrough Brian Cox?
They found
no.
They found the apartment that was being rented by. But this is also a question that I had. So the breakthrough was that they found an apartment that was being rented by Samantha Kane.
Mm-hmm.
But Samantha Kane is the fake name.
Okay, I think I'm starting to understand it now. So essentially, when Gina Davis, Samantha
Kane,
Kane,
Charlie,
she must like when she was still undercover using that fake name, she must have been doing stuff, and they found that stuff in particular, and
so it was like a safe house almost.
Yeah,
that she was using. So Samantha Kane was like her safe house name.
Yes.
And when she woke up from being an amnesiac, she just used that name. Because that's what popped into her head. Okay.
Same reason why she named the teddy bear fucking
Mr. Perkins or Mr.
Perkins,
Mr.
Whatever.
Wait, was it Mr. Perkins?
It was whatever the government guy's name was.
I literally just now put that together. Like just now, like, wait a minute, it was Mr. Perkins? That was the name of the guy.
Oh,
I thought it was a weird name for the bear. And now, okay.
As soon as
now
they
it
said it, I was like, that's gonna be a name that's important. I don't even think it was that important of a name, but it was like I knew it was gonna be something tied to her past.
Because like literally at the end of the film was like, oh yeah, they're trying for treason. Like he didn't get a real comeuppance. I mean, he gets a comeuppance, so it's like off screen.
Yeah.
I think Gina Davis is great in this movie. She's awesome. But I will always go back and like Samuel L. Jackson carries this movie on his fucking back.
100%.
Like even when she's like, "Were you always this stupid? Did you take lessons?" I took lessons. It's like the simplest line, but his delivery of it makes it so much funnier. It's just like there's so many great little things like that with him.
When you said that the movie had so many great lines, I think 90% of them are from him. I think most of the good lines are from him. Yeah. Because there was one.
Brian Cox was a couple.
I wrote it down, but I don't think I wrote it down correctly. So fast forward a little bit. I guess we're done talking about the train scene where they blow up with the grenade or whatever, the train station. When they go to who she thinks is like her ex-boyfriend, but it's really the dataless guy or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah.
That guy lives in Hamilton, by the way.
Weird.
He's like yes. He's been in everything too. He lives in Hamilton.
Hold on, Dom. Yeah, I was gonna say Dom. Wasn't he Tritter in High
everything?
He was also in Green Mile.
His name is David Morse.
If you look him up, he was in every fucking movie in the 90s, early 2000s. That dude was like he was the Paul Giamatti before Paul Giamatti, basically.
Damn.
When she is like pulled Samuel L's character aside and is like, she's giving him reasons why
he's like, yeah,
and he goes, okay, quit it out, I'm getting a boner or whatever. I'm like, what is this fucking movie? He really does have the best dialogue in the movie.
Oh man, and it's just the deliveries of it, because that dialogue might not work with other actors, but man, with him,
definitely
he makes everything work. Oh man, he's so good.
He does it right.
I think one of the only times that someone said something in the movie that wasn't Samuel L. Jackson that made me laugh actually wasn't even really the dialogue though. It's when she gets back to the house towards the end of the movie to like before the daughter gets kidnapped, whatever she goes to get the key.
She was getting the key.
Yeah, she's going to get the key, and she has the gun, and she steps over the thing, and that little kid is like smoking a cigarette or whatever.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
And she's like, "What did I say about cigarettes?" and grabs a cigarette, and then whatever, blah blah. I'll blow your head off, or whatever. And then
And
I
he
laughed when he started peeing his pants. I was because they zoom in on it too. It's like you're gonna make sure we see this.
You need to know that this kid pissed himself, but also he definitely had a boner.
Or the Samuel L. Jackson line towards the end where he's like, well, you see, I'm frank and earnest. And he's like, I'm frank in Chicago.
Yeah, in Ernest in New York.
He just looks at the camera and starts laughing. I'm like, oh. But Shane Black, man, he's good at like he's got good one-liners in his movies, but it's not always consistent. Like Nice Guys is like the same kind of vibe as this movie as far as like the dialogue.
Nice
like
Guys
it's just
we
like
watched, right? We watched that movie.
Yeah,
we did watch it.
I remember liking that movie. That was a good movie.
And the Lethal Weapon series is kind of similar to Long Kiss Goodnight as far as like dialogue goes.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna get up and say this was like I'm gonna think about this movie another time because I don't think
it's like a goofy '90s movie.
Any other highlights from the movie? Either scenes, dialogue, or any other or negative things you want to talk about?
I don't think I have any real negatives. Although, not a negative. I just think it's... How do I phrase this? It's not important. But when Gene Davis was like, tells what's-his-face, the guy who I kept looking like, why do I know this guy? I probably saw him on SVU at some point. She's like, yeah, that kid's your daughter. And
Timothy.
Yeah, Timothy. Mr. Like, I can tell when people are lying to me. He's like, hey, this is your daughter. And he was like, all right, bring this bitch over. And then he has to like look at her and be like, damn, she wasn't lying. Like I could have been able to detect that before, but now that I see him, like, yeah, she is my daughter. Anyway, freeze him to death. And I thought I was like, partially I was upset that I thought he died when he fell off the thing into the water.
They brought him back like 7 times.
And they brought him back immediately. Like, all right, so he still gets to blow up at some point because that's important.
Then he got shot and fell out of the helicopter onto the gas tank, so he died there too. Oh no,
he died there too.
There either.
Oh,
he didn't die there because he was. Gina Davis was explicit. You will die. She said explosion, right?
She said like screaming and falling, or she like yeah, because she says it again when she's hanging from the fucking Christmas lights.
Yeah.
I also that's one of the things I wanted to bring up when we're talking about the end. When they fall through the thing and he falls through that like little hole, that should have probably fucking killed. Yeah, but that probably should have killed you. Yeah.
No. He should have died like 7 times with the like it's like just over and over again.
But he was the main bad guy, so he needed the thing. He needed like a real
Can we just talk about though? It makes sense, I guess, for the girl to have the matches in her cast. Why, if she got...
Did she wait so long?
Well, sure, yes, that too. But also, why would she have the fucking candle thing? She got like kidnapped at like church or something. Why would she have that with her?
Yeah, that was confusing. As a matter of fact, yes, that's even more confusing that she brought it with her. Yeah,
and then even if for some reason she always carried it around her, maybe she did. My mom's missing. I get it. I can understand the kid always having it. There's no fucking way these bozos are like, yeah, go ahead, put a candle in the window. Oh, you have matches?
Well, you remember too. Perkins, not an ogre, gave her a doll. Probably let her put up a candle. Like, we like this for my mom. Yeah. All those true points. Also, yeah, she was watching her like, please make a spark. Please, oh God, we're gonna die in here. Mama, relax. I brought matches, baby.
What?
I'm fucking ready to light shit up.
What I want to know is, so like, I was caught off guard when she's tied to the fucking water windmill thing, whatever the fuck that's called. Is it? Oh, what is that? A water windmill?
Water wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she goes under the first time, and we see Brian Cox. I was like, at first, how is he? What? Like, they're not even gonna give us his death. He's just in the water, dead already.
Correct.
So then, when it goes to Samuel L. Jackson's character, what the fuck were they doing to him? Because he seems like he's naked, tied up in the basement.
Yeah. Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson, a number of times, they pretty much had him dead to rights, and they left him alive for the plot, but every single time I'm like, oh shit, it's going to be sad if he dies.
Another fact about the movie. He died in the original cut. The audience hated it so much that they changed the ending.
Well, yeah, because the movie is on his shoulders.
100%. I think
did he die before he got into the car?
I think. Well, that part when I was like I said, I was young when I saw this the first time. I still to this day, when they play that guitar riff and he stands up and he's like, oh, just covered in blood. I'm like, yes, I remember the first time seeing that. And I fucking love that scene.
When they're in the fucking cooler and she blows the fucking building up. I don't know how. Hold on.
The trees
flies out of the tree in the chair.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it.
And he goes through that giant neon sign. No person is living through this. Like, what is going on?
I mean, listen, no, you can live through it, but you would need a medical attention immediately.
Mike, he was already so injured. He was already so injured. He's already lost so much blood.
You're not getting up and being like, all right, I got my walkie-talkie on. I'm going to go save this little girl who went to go hide in a truck because she was told to hide.
I love when he goes rogue and she's like, no, don't go. And she's like, what did I do? He's like, shoot him. What are you good for, bitch?
I will say though, when he does get shot there and then it seems like he's dead, I was so mad. Not only that he just died, but that it was this feels very unceremonious. It would have been a fine, justifiable death because he makes a comment that I think pulls his character forward from the beginning of the movie, which is he feels like he always does the wrong thing. He's always doing the wrong thing, and he's like, I want to just do the right thing one time, or whatever he says. It's not what he says, but he says something like that. So I was like, okay, I can see his pursuit, and I can see the culmination of his character's arc, but give him a little bit more than that. And then it's it just seemed to me like he was dead. I didn't even think. I was like, whatever. Why would he come back to life? Why would he be alive? Why would he be here in a fucking sports car or whatever? And when they open that thing and he's just fucking in the car,
which pops up.
Is he in the car with the person they were
with the corpse?
Okay. He pushes him out.
Oh, they push him out. Okay, because that was when
you see the guy fall out of the car.
Okay, okay. Because I was confused when he pulls up to pick them up.
When he gets shot and he's you think he's dead for a second.
He looks up and he looks at the car.
He looks at the back of the car in the truck. He looks and then he falls back down, kind of thing. So they kind of hint towards it, but
yeah, they sort of set it up, but it is a bit of a stretch. I will admit.
I'm so glad they did it though, because it makes the movie.
He makes the movie. He is the movie.
Was this before or after Pulp Fiction?
Should have been after. I think Pulp Fiction was 94.
It was okay.
Do
you know that this is Samuel Jackson's favorite movie he made? One of his all-time favorite movies he made.
Todd knows every fucking thing about this movie.
Todd is on top of it. Todd's gonna run the movie game at the end. Todd's gonna.
This is gonna be Todd's trap movie. He's gonna try to trap people with this. He is trying to make every one of our listeners fully the Long Kiss Goodnight pilled. He wants this to be a new classic, a modern classic.
So, I think it's somewhat of a cult classic. I think people speak highly of it. They've seen.
Was there some reason that the last scene had to be on the border? By the way.
Oh yeah, I was confused by that. I just assumed that so they could get away from the U.S. government.
Yeah, I think she was. Yeah, I think that's what she was trying to do, was just get away from the U.S. government. It sounded to me like wherever she is at the end, is not in the U.S.
Yeah,
and that husband's probably I didn't sign up for this bullshit. What is this?
Well, wait, actually, hold on a second. Now I'm confused. So basically, everything transpires. Who informs the president that Perkins basically screwed the pooch here by trying to do a false flag? And say who?
I mean, I feel like with all of the destruction of blowing up that bridge and everything going on there, it's probably too hard to cover that up at that point.
Well, I mean, the only people that can speak against them are Gina Davis, Samuel Jackson, and the little girl. So
Samuel
if
Jackson
Perkins says
probably is the one that spoke up. He's on fucking Larry King. Like he's probably one of
but
the
like
people
if Perkins shows up and says like, "Hey, it was them," it's like his word against theirs. Wouldn't the president believe Perkins?
So
actually,
there's this running thing throughout the movie that Perkins lost one of his agents. The president wants to know how you would have lost one of your agents, and the agent is her.
Yes.
So,
I mean, I guess
I think they also.
in theory, he could still be like, I lost my agent and she went rogue and she did this. Like, I feel like he could have gotten himself out of it in a way.
I think
also the call from the president at the end is the reason that he's on Larry King.
Yeah.
She says, "I have one more favor to ask you," and then it shows Larry King.
Okay.
David Morse was born in Beverly, but lives in Hamilton. Fucking Beverly native.
Damn, Todd is on top of it today. Where's my David Morse fucking statue in Beverly? Let's go make one. It's
Don't
gonna
let
be
him run your hospital. He's aggressive.
One little thing that I can't decide if I think is too cheesy or if I like the way it was used, because I don't know what other point it used in the movie. Hold on. Early in their adventure together, Mitch Hennessy likes to sing the things he needs to do out loud.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, gotta put my key in my pocket, put my gun in my other pocket. And he's doing that before that for like no reason seemingly. But when they do it, when they get to the train station, that was the only reason she knew that he had a gun in that specific pocket. So when they try to show up at them, she like puts her hand in his pocket and shoots. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It was a good scene. Like I liked the use of that. But then he does not do that the rest of the movie, or they don't show it, and I'm just like,
he does it a couple times.
He does it when Brian Cox comes up behind him. He does it. He's like doing it then, but he gets it doesn't work because
okay.
One thing I didn't bring up about this movie. This movie is in my top 5 favorite soundtracks to a movie. Soundtracks. I was obsessed with the soundtrack. The soundtrack is awesome. It's got like it's got one of my favorite songs ever from Marvin Gaye, "Stubborn Kind of Fella."
I don't even remember music playing in this movie.
It's so much music, dude. It's so quick. There's like so much music in this movie.
I feel like Samuel Jackson sang over most of it.
Yeah, I was obsessed with the soundtrack though back in the day. And you know what sucks? You can't find soundtracks anymore. Like if you want to look up a soundtrack on like Apple Music or something, there's no way to do that. It's just like you gotta find it.
I listened to the Tron Ares soundtrack this morning.
Yeah, that's something different. That's like made for that. Like if it has multiple artists, you can't find soundtracks anymore.
Yeah, I don't think they do that like that anymore.
I also was very confused when they first meet up with Brian Cox's character, and like, I don't know, he just has a change of clothes that fits
for everybody.
Everyone, yeah, I just don't understand that. Because they left their car at the train station. They didn't take anything.
Yeah. He knew. He just knew in the back of his head, like, I'm going to need some clothing.
He even had a Kangol for Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, he can't.
I did like the scene where Samuel Jackson's talking to Gina Davis and is like, hey, I know she keeps saying I, so you don't need me anymore, right? And she throws him out of the car.
Lights a cigarette.
The cigarette just lays there, and then she drives back around. She's like, all right, get back in.
That was just a cool shot scene when he's laying on the ground, because if it wasn't, they shot it well because it looked like real cars were just driving by him. It was just like a cool scene.
Yeah, it's funny because I think Rennie Harlin's a hack, the director. Like, I don't think that guy's like really. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll Google what other movies he's done, but like, I don't think he's ever done a movie that I'm like, oh, that was amazing. Minus this.
Todd knows.
Oh, he did Die Hard too. He did Cliffhanger. So I kind of maybe he had a couple good ones.
Todd did love Cliffhanger.
He did Deep Blue Sea.
I never saw Deep Blue Sea.
Samuel Jackson, the hot joint.
Todd's praying for someone to play a Rennie Harlin movie against him in Cinetune Nerdle. He's gonna fucking light him up.
Oh, I got my kind of outs. You know what I do aggressively now in that too? I know when I wait for people to pick like their pick that they know is going to be good, and then I just throw it right back at them immediately, and then I hit the rush button, and they fucking it they don't know what to do every single time. And I'll do it early on too if someone tries to do it early on, and it works like pretty regularly.
Todd,
I'll burn that right away.
Todd found his way to use his troll ways to perfection. His movie knowledge and his troll ways. He's found his calling.
I'm obsessed with that game, man. I play it so much.
Now, is this the movie that they based Samuel L. Jackson's look on for Captain Marvel?
I don't know. Why?
I don't know. Maybe.
No. I'm just asking it out loud because the movie took place in the 90s, and this movie was definitively like him 90s, like cop adjacent.
Did they dress similarly?
I wouldn't say similar, especially with that whole Kangol and green blazer outfit.
It would have been funny if there was a poster for this movie in that Blockbuster that gets blown up or whatever in the.
Oh yeah, in the beginning of the film, yeah.
Cool. All right. Anything else anyone wants to say about The Long Kiss Goodnight?
Yeah, why is it called that?
I'm assuming because she's been asleep for 8 years, like a sleeper agent. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
that's
she does make a reference to the long kiss at some point.
I think that in one of her like weird scenes where she's like trying to grapple with seeing things from her past, I think someone kisses her on the eye, or it like makes her see stuff.
Oh, that guy, the one that she took her eye. She took his eye, rather.
Yeah, but I took it just as like, Long Kiss Goodnight. She's been asleep for 8 years. Asleep. I don't know, Mike. They're fucking. She blew up a fucking room that should have killed her and her daughter, based on how big that explosion was in that house, and then it shot him through the fucking woods, through a neon sign. So I don't know, Mike. It could have been called.
And then
that's the other thing.
Then he perfectly throws a knife at someone's throat directly after all that happened.
I know.
That's the other thing. The actor who plays Timothy, who again as established, I think I've only seen him in SVU. I might have seen him somewhere else. I looked at his discography and like I found him on SVU and I saw him like on the League, but I probably remember him from SVU.
I don't know what these pictures are from, but when I go to his IMDb page, there are 2 pictures of him in a Buzz Lightyear outfit. I don't know what that's from.
Oh, yeah, I caught that briefly too. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on here. Anyway, the way he looks in this film, there are several times where like somebody dies, one of like the bad guys die. I'm like, is that him? Is that him? Like someone got choked out, or like even when Samuel Jackson threw that knife, I'm like, wait, was that him? What's going on? He can't die this unceremoniously.
It's from an episode of Boston Legal.
Oh, well, there you have it, folks. I did not watch Boston Legal. I was more of an Ally McBeal kind of guy.
Anything else? Anything else anyone wants to say about The Long Kiss Goodnight?
Todd clearly has something on his mind.
We're going to wrap it here. We're going to play the movie game and get the fuck out of here.
All right.
Let's see. I mean, I guess whatever. It is what it is. None of us have seen the Tetris movie. I'll just pick the Tetris movie. That way, it's the middle of October already. I don't want to wait another week to think about it. Jen will be disappointed in the movie, I think. All right, so while I'm setting up the movie game, thank you all so much for listening to this week's episode 490 of the Pass Control Podcast. We appreciate you. If you want to support us, tons of ways to do that. What you should do is leave us a quick 5-star review, Apple Podcasts or Spotify, wherever you listen to the show. That would be super, super beneficial in helping us continue to do what we do and have more opportunities to do more things. If you want to see more that we do or support us in other ways, you can go to our website at passthecontroller.io, and that'll link you to everything that we do. As a reminder, we record the show live most weeks. When we record live at twitch.tv/passcontroller. If you want to watch the show but can't catch it live, just go to YouTube, type in Pass the Controller Podcast. You'll find us over there. Cool. As I'm setting this up, the new Wes Anderson movie, you said you watched it, Tom? Fuck. Okay. I was going to pick that, but I thought you said you watched it, so I don't want to pick it.
Just pick it. No, that's fine.
I want to watch it anyway. I'm going to watch it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
But I was going to pick that movie, but I thought you said you'd watched it.
Yeah,
is it streaming anywhere?
I believe it is. Yeah. Honestly, it might be on Peacock after all that. Venetian Scheme.
How was it, Dom?
It's a Wes Anderson movie. It's Peacock.
Oh shit! What would be the next?
There's a ton of people in it. You can pick it if you want. I really don't care.
No, I'm just gonna watch it anyway, so it's fine.
Okay.
What would be the next fucking Mallrats movie? What's the next one we have to watch?
Chasing Amy is
Chasing Amy.
After Mallrats is Chasing Amy. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I mean Tusk. Tusk is after Mallrats.
It's not. It's Chasing Amy.
You guys said Chasing Amy is not great though.
I love it.
Yeah, it has.
But I mean, like,
it's definitely not. It's definitely not one of those movies.
Yeah,
no, it's a very different movie then.
Yes, yeah.
Dogma's the next movie that you want to watch, but it's not available still. It should be soon. I just
Chasing
don't know when.
Amy available to watch though?
I'll tell you right now.
Is it streaming anywhere?
Chasing Amy streaming. Pluto TV.
Fuck is a Pluto?
Pluto's free.
It's a free app.
Do I do that instead?
Just go with Karate Kid Legends.
Get the fuck out of here. Whatever. We'll just stick with. How long is the Tetris movie actually?
I think it's 3.5 hours.
Perfect. It's shorter than your movie, Todd. Whatever. We'll just keep it the Tetris movie. It's fine.
Wait, Mike, did you see Tron this weekend?
I did.
You see it? What
did
you
you
think?
Like it?
It was fine. It was clearly like a film. I believe Jared Leto went out of his way to make sure this movie got made. I don't know if it's because like a huge Tron fan. It struck me as a film that was made by someone who, if not a Tron fan, really loved the 80s.
Yeah, but like, what did they justify not bringing back Flynn's son and what's her name? I know they show a picture like 3 times in the movie.
They are like very, very briefly referenced. It is a strange. It's a strange sequel, because like it's a sequel to really neither of them, even though like the films are referenced.
That's what I was reading. Like, yeah, like someone was like saying like they said the soundtrack's great, like the special effects look great, but yeah, they said this. Everyone phoned it in. It seemed like
we have to watch Chasing Amy to get to Dogma. Is this correct?
No. I mean, you don't have to.
I mean, you really don't have to watch any of them to watch any of them, but
okay. But we would have to like you'd have to find a physical copy of Dogma somewhere to watch it.
Wait, yes. Isn't Dogma being released soon though?
Yes, we don't.
I know they like they did like theater. They did like some screenings this summer.
They did
all right, I'm gonna. Okay, last change. Where I'm gonna do Chasing Amy, just to get that knocked off. I'm gonna do Chasing Amy, and then I think just as a automatic double feature, whenever Dogma comes back out, we should probably just tack it on to.
Yeah, definitely.
Around that time. Cool. All right, Chasing Amy. There it is. Sorry for all that back and forth. If you are listening and you cut out and you think we're watching Tetris and you get mad, I'll watch Tetris and I'll record another episode for you. Okay, how about that? I'm going to watch that movie anyway at some point, so I've been meaning to do it. Anything that's on Apple TV, I forget about because I don't log on to Apple TV unless I'm going in to watch a specific thing. And I was on Apple TV earlier and I was like, I forgot this movie fucking existed. And I don't even think it's that good. I don't even think it's super accurate, but I do want to watch it because
I heard good things about it.
It seems enjoyable. It seems like a little cheesy in the trailer a little bit, but I kind of want to watch it anyway.
Plus, that fucking song was a banger.
It's always a banger, baby.
You didn't pick it, right? Can I tell you the tomato meter on it then?
On what, Tetris?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. That's fine. It doesn't matter to me.
What do you think? It actually has a higher audience score, but the regular tomato meter is pretty good on it too.
I feel like I would say it's probably like 75, 80.
It is.
The first one was in the 80s.
It's 81, 88.
Oh, wow.
Even better than that.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll watch it tomorrow or something. Can't do anything else. Okay. We are gonna start with this. Okay, 1986. Moving. Oh, I gotta give you the scoreboard and everything. Sorry, I apologize. I'm all over the place. Okay. The scoreboard for the year as it stands. If you're the first time listening, we play a game usually at the end of each episode. We keep track of the score all year long. The scoreboard as it stands for the year, Dom is in first with 44 points. Todd is in second with 39. Mike is in third with 29 points. A bunch of guest points. I have a stump somehow. And here we go. Movie number one. The way this game works is I just read a bunch of facts about a movie until someone gets the movie correct. Whoever gets it first gets the point. 1986, rated R, hour 36 minutes.
The Predator?
Incorrect.
I was literally about to guess Predator.
According to Wikipedia,
I don't know if it's
this
86.
movie has a budget of $9 million.
9 mil. Okay.
And Box Office Mojo has it listed as a 60.6 million worldwide box office take.
Okay. Good for them.
So it seems like a pretty successful movie, I would say, based on the budget. Rotten Tomatoes has this at a 94.83. So it seems to be pretty good.
94.83 then?
94.83.
Mm-hmm.
Rotten Tomatoes says you might also like From Beyond, Life Force, The Blob, Hardware, and Species.
It's not Beetlejuice, right?
Incorrect.
Species.
I just couldn't have Beetlejuice be behind me and not get that.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Hardware, Species,
Hardware, From Beyond,
The Blob, Toxic Avenger.
Is it Earth Girls Are Easy?
Incorrect.
Damn.
Wait, have any of you seen Earth Girls Are Easy?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Okay.
Long time ago, though. Couldn't even tell you.
All right, I'll be a pick at some point, maybe then. I'm not changing it again.
Wait, you said it was... Oh, I was going to say Critters, but there's no way Critters was 94.83. There's no possibility.
I mean, you could just guess it, and then I can tell you yes or no.
Yeah, Critters.
No. Well, you say stuff like that, and then
Gremlins.
and then Mike goes, "Is it Critters?" And then he gets the point because you don't fucking guess it.
Right.
Whatever you said, Mike. No. Okay. This movie has 10 nominations and 7 wins, including 1 Academy Award win for Best Makeup.
Oh.
You want to go with...
Did you say what kind of movie it was, or you didn't say what kind?
No. You want to go with director or cast list?
Whatever.
First?
86 is tough because it was a little ago.
Let's see. This is again according to IMDb. The third billed actor. you may know from such things as, according to IMDb, The Social Network, this
Cool.
movie,
Of course.
Blood Simple, and Zodiac.
What's Blood Simple? I know that movie. Do you guys remember what Blood Simple is?
No.
It's from the 80s.
Social Network.
Now you got the Tetris theme in my head.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Let's take a sneak peek at how easy this makes it. If I click on this, we'll save that for last. That makes it way too easy. I mean, this next thing might make it easy too, so we're just gonna go here anyway. You may know the director from such things as this movie, Existence, Crash, and Dead Ringers.
Which Crash? 2004 or
So
96?
So this is weird because this is what IMDb is listing them as known for. Existence, they're listed as director. The movie that this is, they're listed for here as it seems like a part in the movie, but they are the director as well. And then the other two things they are listed as uncredited roles. So I don't know why those are showing up as their thing. Maybe it is a big thing. I have no idea. It is not the Crash you think it is. It is Crash 1996.
Okay, no, that's why I was trying to figure out. I want to make sure it was 96 and not 2004.
I think I know 96 more than 2004. Or am I thinking of something different? I don't even know.
No, you were thinking about the same thing. We're on the same page. But I don't know enough. Did we say what year this movie came out?
Yes.
86.
86 is The Fly?
It is indeed The Fly. I'm surprised. It's like you guys,
that's good.
Did you know it was Cronenberg or no?
Not until you said Crash. That's why I wanted to make sure it was 96 Crash.
Oh, see, I didn't know Cronenberg was Crash.
He was just a voice. I don't know if he also directed it. I don't know why those were listed as his top fucking things.
It would make sense that he directed that movie though. Like, that's a fucking weird movie.
Okay.
Who was the actor?
John Getz. And then it was Gina Davis and Jeff Goldblum. I feel like if I went to their pages, it would have been an immediate slam dunk. All right, we're gonna switch it up real quick.
You know why I didn't get it? Because you didn't tell me that the lead actor was in a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
I feel like I stopped doing that. Have I stopped doing that?
Thank you.
I'll bring it back.
Might as well.
I'll bring it stopped, I think.
I don't think it actually gives any benefit.
No, it doesn't.
All right. This 2000 rated R film clocks in an hour and 28 minutes.
Okay.
2000 rated R.
Let's see. With a budget of $19 million, it took in worldwide $278 million.
Ooh.
Wait, how much?
$278 million.
That's a pull.
Our friends at Rotten Tomatoes have this at a 51%, 43%.
Oh, okay. No, kind of threw me off a little there.
Is it a scary movie?
It is indeed a scary movie.
I figured with a low review like that, but making that much money.
I didn't realize that movie made that much money. That's crazy. That's like a shit ton for a fucking comedy.
All right. Well, that's why they probably went on to make fucking 6 of them.
Right.
Whatever. Okay. Mike, since you're in third and you're on the cusp of a sweep, give me a year.
Ooh, boy. 2004.
Okay.
This movie.
Okay. This 2004 PG film clocks in at an hour and 33 minutes.
PG 2004. Man.
Rotten Tomatoes has this at a 22% and 42%.
Yikes.
Wow. Wow.
PG. Not well reviewed. 2004.
Can I get a budget? Can your boy get a budget?
2004.
According to Wikipedia, this had a budget between 25 and 80 million. Very helpful.
Oh, had to spread.
And then according to
it made back $0.
Incorrect.
Is it Country Bears?
Incorrect. According to Box Office Mojo, this movie took in worldwide just over 181 million. So if we're on that lower end of the budget,
it did decent either way.
Yeah, it did fine.
It did double its money.
All right. Let's go to the awards page and see what we got.
Why is the disparity?
It has 4 nominations and 2 wins. One of its wins is for a Razzie.
Hell yeah.
For worst remake or sequel.
Oh.
I was thinking it was going to be Not the Bees, no. Whatever, the Wicker Man, but that's rated
Wicker Man. Oh yeah. PG. Okay, that does actually knock off a couple of my guesses.
Yeah, it makes it way more sense.
You definitely recognize whoops. That's the wrong. Where are we at here? Hold on.
2004.
You'll definitely recognize at least 2. No, maybe not 2. At least one person from the MCU in this movie.
Questionably 2 though.
The 2 I think was a. I don't know where my brain was going with that. I don't think there's a 2. Let's see. Where can we go here? Where can we go? We'll start with. Let me see what this page brings us. Let me see what this page brings us here. Not going to be helpful. Let's go with the director. You'll maybe know this director from their other works that they're known for, according to IMDb, being this movie.
And never working again after.
Never Been Kissed. Big Mama's House. And
oh shit,
Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
Oh, is it the Clumps?
Incorrect.
Is it the Nutty Professor?
Incorrect.
No, Nutty Professor reviewed very well. That was like
I know,
that movie.
but it was technically a remake. Also, I think it was mid '90s, so it wouldn't have been 2004.
Huh? I did not know that. Maybe I did know. I don't. Actually, maybe I did know. One of the writers of this film is also attached to both the MCU and the DC universe. In pretty major ways.
Is it Slither?
Incorrect.
That's rated R, bro.
I'm sorry, Todd. I'm sorry.
I'm the one who guesses those guesses.
I guess we can start going down.
Is it Daddy Day Camp?
Incorrect.
Was that the sequel?
Good guess. I think it was a sequel.
There's some prominent names in the movie. And
it's Dr. Dolittle.
I'm gonna work down the cast.
Ooh.
That is a good guess.
We're gonna
what about Haunted Mansion?
Incorrect both. I'm gonna start from the 5th listed down and work our way up on the top cast.
Okay.
According to IMDb. So you may recognize the 5th billed actor, according to IMDb, from such things as The Italian Job, Austin Powers' International Man of Mystery, Party Monster, and Robot Chicken.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it Rat Race?
Incorrect.
It's Cat in the Hat?
Incorrect.
I don't think I know any other Seth Green movies.
I don't know why.
We do.
I don't know why I didn't just list all of the Austin
2007.
Powers movies. I would argue those are his most well-known movies.
Yeah.
You may recognize according to IMDb, the 4th billed actress from such things as another movie in this franchise, The Curse of La Llorona.
La Llorona?
I don't know what that is.
Mike's fucking ready to sweep this shit.
I don't know the. I just know this. I just know that's a movie.
Brokeback Mountain, and Avengers: Age of Ultron.
In this franchise.
Wait, Brenden, did you take Spanish with us in high school?
I did. Mike, I have COVID. I cannot focus right now.
Is it Rise of the Silver Surfer?
Incorrect.
That's a good guess.
PG-13.
Oh, it was PG-13.
Okay. You may recognize the 3rd. Actually, I feel like I gotta skip the 3rd and go to the 2nd. Let me look at the 2nd.
The 3rd build after you might know them for
Monster Island.
Incorrect. I don't know what that is.
You might know them for being.
Is it Scooby-Doo 2?
I'm gonna need
PG-13.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna need that full title, big guy.
Yeah. See, I thought that was Escape from Monster Island.
I forgot that Sean James
Scooby-Doo 2, Scooby-licious.
I thought that was Escape from Monster Island. That must be the first one.
I mean, okay.
I'm not gonna get it. Like, give it to Dom.
That is.
Nope. Yes, gotta get the full name.
You are close.
I feel like I should know this.
Is it the Curse of Monster Island?
No, you were closer.
Is Monster Island in this movie, or is that the first movie?
I have no idea.
That's the problem.
Is it a peninsula?
Okay, so it's not in this one.
What I'll tell you is this: that it is Scooby-Doo. It is Scooby-Doo 2.
It should have been Scooby-Doo.
Monsters blank.
Monsters Unchained. Monsters
Unleashed.
Monsters Unleashed.
We're gonna give Dom the point. Mike's gonna
Unleashed makes more sense. It's a dog. It's a dog.
He's gonna forfeit his thing. I don't know how prominent Seth Green's role is. Linda Cardellini obviously was the other one. I was gonna skip over Matthew Lillard because I feel like it would have just been.
That's what gave me the urge to say, is it the Scooby-Doo movie?
That's when you said Escape from fucking Monster Traz or whatever. I was laughing because I'm like, I don't know if he thinks this movie's called.
Because look up the first one. I think the first one is called like Escape from Monster Island.
Was Seth Green Scrappy?
Yeah. No, he's listed as.
I think he was
Wisely. It just says Scooby-Doo here. It doesn't say another title under it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe you're thinking about one of the animated films.
Maybe. Escape from.
Anyways, that'll end the week with Mike picking up 2 points, putting him ever so closely next to Todd with 31. Dom picking up one more, putting him at 45. And Todd sitting at 39 still. We appreciate you. We will see you next time.